So it's been out for a little while now, but the Hoka Rincon has really surprised me. At first I thought it was just going to be kind of like a knockoff Clifton, but I actually found it to be very unique and I actually liked it more than some of the older Cliftons. So I've been running in the shoe for a little bit now. It's got almost 150 miles in it, so it's time for a full review. So let's start with the upper. The upper on the Rincon is very minimal. There's not a lot of stitching or overlays, or anything really. This simplicity helps keep the upper lightweight and comfortable. The large spacing in the mesh allows for plenty of airflow to keep your feet feeling nice and cool. While the simple and light upper is nice, there isn't really a lot of reinforcement to keep your foot locked down like they do in some of their more expensive models. You can see it's pretty flimsy all the way around, comfortable but just not the most supportive. But let's move on to the midsole. With a similar stack height to the Clifton 6, it's almost an ounce and a half lighter. Now some of this weight comes from the reduced upper and the reduced rubber on the outsole, but overall the weight helps the shoe feel faster. So this is a Hoka, so it definitely has plenty of cushion. I thought that the cushion is softer than the Clifton 4 and 5, but firmer than that in the Clifton 3, making a nice balance of a bit softer at slower speeds, but also a bit more responsive when picking up the pace. So with the shoe being lightweight and having that thick cushion, the Rincon is very versatile. It works great as an everyday trainer, but if you want to pick up the pace for some fartlicks or long tempo, this shoe is great for that too. One con that I thought might be worth mentioning is the sock liner. It's very thin and not padded foam like most of the other Hoka shoes. There is some glue along here holding down the insole, so if you're somebody that normally takes it out and puts in your own insoles or orthotics or anything like that, just note that this doesn't come out. With the foam having a decent amount of air mixed into it, it breaks down quicker than other types of foam. So at 150 miles I've noticed it breaking down a little bit, but I'd definitely say it has another 150 miles on it. It's just not going to be crazy durable like some of those TPU based foams. There isn't too much to talk about on the outsole, but let's dive into it. This shoe has very small amount of rubber on the outsole, just in strategic spots that helps keep the shoe lighter and adds some grip for general road and treadmill running. While these small patches of rubber are fine for the road, they aren't the grippiest for off-road running and definitely not meant for technical trails. So I'm not sure if it's done too much to the actual durability of this shoe, but the exposed foam on the outsole is pretty torn up, which again I think is more of a cosmetic thing, but it definitely shows a lot of wear on it, and the rubber patches aren't too aggressive either. So with all that being said, the lightweight, high cushioned, versatile Rincon is a great value. But if you want to fix some of those complaints I had, you can spend $15 more and get the Clifton 6. The Clifton 6 will have a more secure upper, a bit more plush feeling, and definitely a lot more rubber on the outsole. But besides that, the Rincon is a winner for just about anybody. If you're somebody that wants that flagship Hoka cushioning and feel, but want to save some money, it's a great option. Or if you're a high schooler that wants one shoe that you can do your everyday mileage, but also wear for speed days, this is another great option. Or even if you're just a Hoka fan that wants to add another shoe into their rotation, this would definitely be a great one to add. So that's it for this review. I have like 5 other shoes right now that I'm reviewing, so be patient as I'm working on getting those out as well. So until next time, keep on running.